Hello, everyone. Welcome to GNU according to CD. That is Government of National Unity. I am sorry once again, guys. I forgot to charge my microphone again. I forgot. And secondly, there are going to be kids making noise outside. I think they're back from school. Anyways, guys. South Africans, you know I love you. I love you, South Africans. Yo, you are roasting me in the comments about that girl. Yeah, that girl. But I hear you. I hear you, and the what you are requesting is something that I've been working on for a while now because I wanted to create a video of Miss South Africa, that is Mia LaRue, as a fare thee well video and wishing her good luck in the Miss Universe journey that she is about to embark on. But I hear you, South Africans. I hear you. I hear you 100%. I hear you. But let's move on. Now let's go to other news. Did I just go? Okay, let's go to other news. We're going back to the former executive mayor of Johannesburg, Kabelo Gwamanda. Kabelo Gwamanda has been placed on special leave. Well, we know what this means, right? It means, I get it. In South Africa, the principle of innocent until proven guilty must be respected. I get it. I get it. I get it. But it's not a good look. It's not a good look when you are the person that is accused of stealing from the black poor people. I saw a video of his, it's like a short of some sort, where he was in the rain and he was basically announcing to the citizens of Johannesburg that it's about to rain. A thunderstorm was on the way, and he's standing, I think, somewhere in his home yard, and in the background is a swimming pool. I mean, I'm thinking, sir, what's happening? And then somebody whispers something about corruption, and then he goes on and pulls out the black card. Like, yeah, as a black person, we must always expect the cops to be knocking on our doors. And I'm like, no, sir, you are being accused of stealing from the very same black people. But now you are innocent until proven guilty. So that is all allegations, guys, that this is what he had done. And most of these so-called clients of his or theirs knew that he had passed on because the company went downhill. But now let's talk about this article that I am reading here from ENCA by Bombela Temp or something like that. It was an article that was written yesterday. Johannesburg former city mayor. Okay, no, former city. What? Okay, let's start this again. I think I'm still recovering from the backlash. You guys are whippers. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. Okay. The girl without a name. In fact, we shouldn't name. Yes. So let's go on once again. Former city of Johannesburg Mayor Kabelo Gwamanda has been placed on special leave. So that means he is still getting his salary as MMC, right? Yeah, that's how they operate, these guys. That is after growing calls for the Johannesburg Community Development MMC to resign following his arrest over the weekend. Gwamanda allegedly conned Soweto residents out of payments in an alleged funeral policy scam dating back more than 10 years ago. Gwamanda allegedly ran a funeral policy scam through his company, Itembalama Africa. They sold policies to Soweto residents in 2011, but residents say they could not find the company officers to claim their payouts. When asked about the matter, ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula said the decision on the fraud accused former mayor was up to his Al Jamar party. It's very interesting how the ANC is now passing the buck, and yet they were very much involved in the election without the city of Johannesburg residents saying, yes, this is the guy we want as our mayor. They voted in that rogue council, as far as I'm concerned, and put him in power as the executive mayor of the city of Johannesburg. So now that he is in trouble, they're like, this one is not for us. That one is for Al Jamar. And I've noticed as well, the leader of Al Jamar, he's so disrespectful, that guy. Your member who was a mayor of the city of Johannesburg, you are not allowing journalists to ask you a question on the basis of you being a deputy minister? Come on, you are still the leader of the party. Yes, you are a deputy minister of social development, but you still coming from your party, because when you go out in the public as deputy minister of social development, you say Al Jama under the GNU. Now that you are being held accountable as Al Jama, you are running away. That's disrespectful. You are disrespecting the voters. You're disrespecting everybody that is supposed to be involved in this. You cannot run away. You cannot run away, sir. You cannot run away. Stop being arrogant and stop being rude. That's what you need to do, because all of this, you shall pay for it in 2026. We will remind you of this very moment. We will. Let me just get these kids to keep quiet, because honestly speaking, sorry about that. I needed to do some disciplining of kids I don't even know. Anyways, guys, as I was saying that, Aljama, you need to be respectful. The voters are listening. When you don't want to answer a question, we will hold this one against you in the future. Trust and believe me when I tell you, we are going to remember this very moment, because the last thing we want, it's going to be like when you come into campaign. Let's say you knock at my door and I'll be like, so talk to me about Kabelo Gwamanda. And then you can't tell me, because you are voting, you want me to vote for you. Oh, no, 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 let's leave this one out. No, I cannot. How do I know if I vote for you, you are going to bring me another criminal who allegedly commits crimes against my people? And then when he is caught, then he takes and whips out the black card. I cannot do that. It cannot be. And South Africans, I keep telling you guys that when we are going to 2026, we need to pay attention right now. Which political parties that have our best interest at heart, so that when comes the 2026, you have an informed decision as to who you are going to vote for. Don't just vote because, hey, I like so and so, or maybe you are a worshiper of a politician in that particular party. That is why we are in the nush we are in today, because some of us are politicians worshippers. Some of us are even members of a political cult in South Africa, that when you talk about their leader, they come down on you so bad, like a rash all over your body. And then when you ask them, but I am saying things that are happening, they don't want you to talk about that. You even go as far as being accused of being a sellout, simply because you are saying the people who lost money because of your leader were black poor people. And then you stand on a stage and talk about the black people, the same ones that you allegedly stealing from. That does not make sense. It just doesn't make sense at all. We need to start voting intelligently, but not just intelligently. You need to evaluate your life. We are going to local government elections. You need to look at your community right now. When you walk out of your house onto your streets, what is it that you see? If you see sewage running down your street, what makes you think if you voted the same way you did in 2021, things are going to change? You got to be smart about this. Look for somebody that is going to fix that problem in front of your house, because it's a hazard. If your roads are full of potholes, why would you go back and vote for the same party who's going to ignore those potholes for the next 5 years? And then on top of that, we already heard the ANC mayor in the Johannesburg city, the current one, say he is going to employ foreign nationals. Now, all of those things you need to hold them accountable for. Don't vote because, hey, Nelson Mandela, hey. We are beginning to see the truth now. We are beginning to see the truth. Some of us have been warning South Africans from a very long time ago about the bleak future that South Africa is facing. And I find it quite interesting that some people assume that I am an ANC voter. I've never voted for the ANC before, even though I grew up in an ANC household. And the reason why I did not vote ANC when I became eligible is because I was seeing the things that I was being taught as a child of the ANC not being put into practice. One of those is corruption. We were taught to blow the whistle on corruption, but when you do so, guess what they do? Yeah, you already know what they'll do to you. Some people claim to be ANC when they never been ANC. They joined the train along the way because of they wanted political connections, so they get tenders. ANC Isafani, it's never the same, and I've never voted for it, let alone EFF. So to make an assumption and think that no, I didn't. And I'll tell you the honest truth. I've been voting Congress of the People since 2009. Now, go back as far back as 2008 and listen to what Congress of the People was saying to the people of South Africa about the ANC. Yeah, that if you really want to know what I've been doing. Even in 2024, even though South Africans did not return Cope back in parliament, I still voted. Why? Because I still believe in the message that they came up with in 2008 to date. But South Africans did not want to listen. Instead, they turned the Congress of the People into their own enemy. And yet, Cope was warning. That is what I was campaigning. I mean, you can go under my name. I'm now giving you, just to give you receipts, you can go onto Google and Google my name. You will see newspaper articles that I've written. You will hear at one point I was a provincial youth structure secretary general, including the national youth deputy secretary general. Yeah, now I'm opening up to you just to show you that when you are going to make a comment like that, keep me out of it, especially in my comment section. I've never and I will never vote for the ANC. Now, everything that Congress of the People warned you, South Africans, while you were calling us cockroaches and rats and all of that stuff, is it not happening today? Is it not happening today now? So I feel vindicated with my votes. Even though the party itself, it attracted the wrong leadership, and I've always said that. The wrong leadership was brought onto this political party, but it can always change. It's just that I'm no longer as active as I want. I just vote. I no longer participate in the politics of the party. When it is campaigning, I know where I'm going to put my X. But does this mean I will not participate in politics again? No. No, not at all. So now you know a little about me. Stop making assumptions and think that I voted the ANC or EFF. I wouldn't. Not even if you paid me $1 billion. I would not. I would not. Anyways, guys, so Gwamanda is on special leave and I'm sure he's getting a salary. Special leave, salary, definitely he's, but he is innocent until proven guilty, I suppose. Other than that, guys, Mia LaRue video is coming up and I'm hoping you guys will be able to see it on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the 27th. I think you will see that video on Mia LaRue. And definitely it will be Mia LaRue reports from then on until she takes to the stage on the 16th of November. Like I said, she is being well prepared. I'm very much enjoying what I see when they reveal the amount of work that she has done. Now I want to see the final interview before she leaves for Mexico City. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. And please be nice. Be nice. I learned. I got it. Thank you. So don't leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. See you next time. Goodbye.